Nomu is a Chinese smartphone maker that mainly produces rugged phones. The S20 model has a sleek design and decent specs, and it costs about $150. My name is Linus, stay tuned for the full review. The phone ships with all the usual items, no extras included. The Nomu S20 has the IP68 rating and it is water, dust, shock and temperature resistant. Naturally, all the parts are covered with flaps to avoid any water damage. What I love about the S20 is that it is kind of sleek and slim for a rugged phone. Also, the metal sides add a little bit of premium look and feel. However, the rubber back tends to attract dust quite easily. The 5" display has only 720p resolution, but it is covered with a Gorilla Glass 3. Well, it could definitely look sharper and the colors look a little bit oversaturated, but it's a decent panel for a budget phone. Just above the display, we have a 5-megapixel shooter. There is no LED notification light and we have the customizable on-screen navigation keys. When it comes to camera, we have a 13-megapixel shooter and a single LED flash. The loudspeaker has a great sound output, but it has just a mediocre sound quality. Overall, the phone is solid, the buttons are nice and tactile, but my complaint is that it is quite hard to open up the SIM card tray. When it comes to hardware, the Nomu S20 ships with a quad-core MTK6737T chip, which is clocked at 1.5 GHz, 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of expandable storage. These are pretty good specs for the price, considering this is a rugged phone after all. Surprisingly, the gaming performance is pretty good. It is possible to play Asphalt 8 even on the highest graphics with just a few skipped frames, but no serious stutter. If you switch the graphics to medium, you will have a great gaming experience. Well, the device gets quite warm on the upper portion of the phone, but it doesn't impair the performance. The Nomu S20 ships with a pretty much stock-looking Android 6.0 user interface, but there are some added features. For example, you can choose from a variety of gesture and motion controls that work pretty well. Most importantly, I didn't have any issues with the phone's daily performance, even after installing quite a few apps, and I would say that the Nomu S20 is a pretty fast performer. When it comes to the image quality, the Nomu S20 can take some okay looking images in daylight. I took most of the pictures on a cloudy day, and there could be more detail in most of the shots. Also, some of the pictures look underexposed. The camera does not really impress in low light, as there is quite a lot of noise and grain in the pictures. As for selfie camera, the images will do the trick for social media, but they could look a little bit sharper.
Currently I'm shooting with the Nomu S20. This is handheld footage. It's a very cloudy day, it's winter time.
When it comes to the 1080p video, it is kind of mediocre as the footage could look a lot sharper. I didn't have any connectivity issues with this device, and even the GPS lock speeds and accuracy were okay. The 3000 mAh battery performs quite well on the daily basis. I could easily get a full day of moderate usage out of this phone, which is a pretty good result. However, it takes about 3 hours to fully charge the phone, which may be annoying. The Nomu S20 is a good rugged phone for the price, yet it's not perfect. Since it's rugged, you can be rest assured that it will work even under the harshest conditions. Also, I love that it is compact due to its 5" display. The phone is well built and it sits nicely in the hand, and in addition, the user interface is smooth and fluid on the daily basis, and even the gaming performance is pretty good. However, it's not that easy to open up the SIM card tray. The camera could be better, and we like some pretty standard features like a notification LED light. At the end of the day, I can still say that the Nomu S20 is a pretty good rugged phone since it was mainly designed for outdoor use under harsh conditions. Also, it definitely has more pros than cons, and therefore the price of about $150 can be justified. It was Linus, thanks for watching, and as always, if you guys have any questions, please drop me a comment down below. Also, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please visit gizmochina.com for all the latest and greatest Chinese tech news and reviews. See you soon.